if you guys could, please start your Rhinoceros program. That is the Rhinoceros 5 64-bit. And usually we try to open the program first and not go through the Explorer and select your file from last time. Just generally good practice, okay? If your little menu disappeared that had the previous files, just go to File, Open, or usually the last files that you worked on, if you sat at the same place, should be all down here, okay? Either that or just go to Open and then go find your go find your document. 16 spring subtraction. Just as a quick refresher, and for people who may have missed it the last time, I'm going to open up a new file. If you guys already have this box, you should be fine, but we'll just review. I'm going to open up a new document and go into Small Object Inches. And we'll open that up, and you'll wind up with a brand new session. If you had all that settings and you're sitting in the same seat, you should still have your linked views and your Z coordinate and stuff showing on there. If you don't, we'll first go to Tools and Options. First thing we do need to set up is your units. So we'll go to Units, and first thing we'll set up is the model units, and we'll set it to feet and inches. And 1/8 inch precision would be fine, as well as make sure that your units and tolerance, your model units, would be inches, so that when we transfer all this information, piece model, into another program, such as the AutoCAD that we're going to use, that it will work all the same way. Absolute tolerance, 0.001 is fine. Relative tolerance 1, angle tolerance 1 degree is fine. So the only thing that you set up in the units model would be the feet and inches if everything else is the same. In the layout, you should set it to feet and inches as well. Okay. Next thing we need to set up is our grid. Our grid, you should set for this project. I'm going to set this up so that every minor grid, the little grid here, is going to be 1 inch. And every major grid is going to be 12 of those minor grids, which means that every major grid will be at every foot. Correct? Yes. The grid count, grid line count, we're going to set to 288. What that means is that we're going to be planning to draw this box. All right, and this is a 24-foot box. So if we multiply 12 by 24, it should get us to 288. And that's the only reason for that. And for the grid snap, please set this for 6 inches for this project. You could always come back and set the grid snap to another dimension, another spacing if you want later, but for this go around, we'll set it up to 6 inches. Okay. If you do not have a linked view, which means that all of the top view, front view, and the right view and stuff is not all linked together, go to View and just click on this Link Viewport. Okay, and that should get you caught up to where we are as the settings go. If you do not have the Z-axis blue line showing, you could always go to the display, and where towards the middle down, maybe the 2/3 of the area down, it'll say Grid and Axis Setting. Where it says Z-axis, please check in that little box there so that the Z-axis would show. Okay. All right. With that, you should set up. We should have it set up to a decent a decent setting. All of these toggles over here, I guess we won't use it for now, and we'll turn them on as we go by. Okay, so